So good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We are back again. We are going to preview, have a little look forward to the Milan derby tonight after an absolutely amazing game of football last night. This game, excuse me, this game looks like it could be the same. Let's be real, it's a derby. It's the two Milan clubs, and there is a Champions League final at stake. I'm super looking forward to this game. Before we get into talking about it, make sure you are smashing the like button up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel en route to 11k. Come on, let's get that done, people. And make sure you share the content around as well. I will have 2 videos dropping on the second channel, the first channel today. So make sure you go and check that out. As soon as this is dropped and you've watched this, the other video will be out. So make sure you check that out. But before we get into talking about the Milan derby tonight, let's go back to the game last night. What a game of football. Two contrasting styles, two completely different sets of players that, the Madrid team is just like you give them half a chance, bang, goal. Man City will create more chances. Courtois made some great saves. Edison made some great saves in the end. I mean, Tchouaméni's shot at the end, that was a great save. And it was a mouth-watering tie, really. You got Vinicius Jr. scoring an absolute rocket, and then later on doing rainbow flicks over Kyle Walker. I mean, that's the kind of confidence Starboy's in at the moment. He is the actual Starboy. It's all well and good labeling people Starboy, but they've never played Champions League football. When you've got Starboy doing it in the Champions League semis and has done it in every single game he's played, pretty much. So yeah, kind of mad. But listen, that's not a dig at Saka. I like Saka, but if Saka can get to Vinicius Junior's level, Jesus Christ, then we will have one hell of a player. He's already a quality player now, Saka. But if he could go up to that level, boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then Kevin De Bruyne scoring a rocket as well. That game was crazy. I can't lie. It was 2 goals against a run of play, really, because Man City started off and they were dominating possession. The Madrid fans were booing their own players after 20 minutes. How toxic and negative. How dare they? Did top Los Blancos take to Twitter to cuss them and call them negative and toxic and threaten them with violence? No, they didn't, did they? And 80,000 fans all standing there booing and cheering because they were playing defensive football. All of a sudden, it was almost like the booing and the jeering inspired them because they went up the other end 5 minutes later, bang. And then after that, I thought they run the game, really, until Man City scored. Yeah, and again, that was against a run of play. I thought if anyone's going to score again, or if anyone's going to get a goal, it's going to be Real Madrid getting a second goal, not Man City equalising. And then you got Kevin De Bruyne in your team, man. The geezer's one of the cleanest strikers of a football in world football. So, yeah, man, good goal, good game. And Erling Haaland, the pure shithousery of it with Rudiger was funny. He pocketed him. But listen, he's not the first defender that will pocket Erling Haaland. And that goes to show how good the guy is. Rudiger, I'm on about. Top player. But he's not the first and he won't be the last. But it also shows how good Haaland is. Yeah, because it's all well and good going to man marking Erling Haaland. Got to man mark Kevin De Bruyne as well, really, isn't you? Because he'll drag you away and occupy you because he's such a presence on the pitch. And you leave a gaping hole for one of the best footballers in the world to go and score from 20 yards. Kind of mad. But it is what it is. I'd love to know your thoughts on the game last night. I'm looking forward to the game tonight. AC Milan up against Inter Milan. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Obviously, it's a home game, really, for both of them at the San Siro. But Milan are down as the home team for tonight. And they're going into this on, excuse me, pretty good form. Pretty good form. I say pretty good form. They've won, they ain't lost a game for about 10 games. I think Udinese was the last team to beat them 3-1 back in March. So, yeah, they're on good form at the moment, Milan. And obviously they're going to want to get the upper hand, even though there is no away goals. Obviously, they're going to want to win the game. Olivier Giroud normally turns up in these big games. Leao as well. He's a good player. He's going to be one to watch tonight. It's going to be very interesting because AC Milan are 5th in the table. Inter Milan are 4th. It's kind of like, this is hard to call. Very hard to call. There's 2 points separating them in the league. And they're obviously both playing at home in both of these games. So this could potentially be a classic, or it could potentially be a bore fest, 0-0 over 2 legs. I don't think it will be. I do think we're going to see goals tonight. I do think that I do think this is going to be an entertaining game, And Inter beat Roma at the weekend, 2-0. They won 6-0 against Verona before that. They won 3-1 before that. They're the team that are in better form. They won 1-0 against Juve. Before that, they slapped up Empoli. They've been doing pretty well in there. They've been scoring goals. Lukaku's back in form. And they've got some good players as well. Let's not forget that. They have got a good team as well. And, two fairly evenly matched teams and two fairly evenly matched defenses, if we're being honest. I think this is going to be an entertaining game. And I think this is probably going to, after having the game last night, obviously they're the two best teams in the world. I think we can all agree with that. This is almost like the afterthought. It was almost like they should have played this game first and then the game last night should be today. But I don't think it's going to go like that. On paper, it should do. Yeah, on paper, this should be that, it's the Milan derby, or it's not as great as City playing away at Madrid. But I actually think this game's going to surprise a lot of people because I don't see it being a bore fest. I don't see it being goalless. I do actually think there's going to be a few goals in this. And if I was to have a bet, which I don't, I'm not a gambler, but if I was to have a bet, I'd be going for maybe 3 or 4 goals in this game, maybe even more. It could be a 3-2, it could be a 2-2, it could be a 5-3. I think Inter Milan have hit form in terms of goal scoring at the right time, whereas AC Milan have had about 4 draws in their last 6 games. They're not in bad form, but Inter are in better form. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. Obviously, whoever wins is going to have bragging rights in in Milan until next week. But again, if I was a betting man, I'm going for AC Milan to win. Even though Inter are in better form, Inter have got the most wins recently leading up to this. Their goal scorers are in form. Everyone gave AC Milan no chance against Napoli. I did. I said they'd beat Napoli. I think AC Milan are going to get to the final, and I still think Madrid are going to get there. When Madrid have to pull a big performance out of the bag, they normally pull it out of the bag, and they've got to pull a big performance out of the bag next week at the Etihad. So I think football heritage is going to prevail, and I do think it's going to be Milan winning on the night tonight. I think they'll win. Let me go over a prediction. I'm going to say 3-1 AC Milan. I'm going to say 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 Milan AC. Let's see who started their last game, actually. Smash the likes up while I get that. Where is it? Lineups. There we go. Olivier Giroud started up front. Leao on the left of a 3 behind him with Benaka and Messias. They've not got a bad team. Theo Hernandez, Tomori started as well at the weekend. Not got a bad team, man. Tonali started as well. So they played pretty much their best 11. It was pretty much their best 11. Divock Origi stayed on the bench, didn't come on. He's barely featured all season, really. So yeah, man. I think this is going to be a bit of a surprise for a few people because I think having seen how Inter are playing coming into this and how AC Milan are playing coming into this, I think most people are probably tipping Inter. I'm going AC. AC Milan all the way. Olivier Giroud scored tonight. After seeing Vinicius Jr. turning up and putting in a big performance last night for Real Madrid. Obviously, Leao is going to want to try and emulate that tonight. So don't be surprised if he turns up and gets a man of the match performance, scores a goal, sets one up, looks lively, and he's had a fantastic season. Interesting to see whether he could do it in the Premier League as well as he has out in Italy. But listen, take nothing away from him. He's doing it as it stands. But let me know your thoughts on all of that. Where do you think the game will be won and lost? I think that the difference for me is Lukaku misses too many chances. And I don't think Giroud's that poor in a penalty box. Yes, he will miss chances, but I think he's got more different variety in his finishing than Lukaku has. So although Lukaku's in decent form at the minute, I think this is going to come down to who can put the ball in the back of the net the most and who can defend better. And I think on both counts, I'd imagine AC Milan have probably prevailed. But listen, I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I'll be in the mud. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of that. Leave it in the comment section. Smash the likes up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. Follow the Instagram, LeeGunner82. LeeGunner AFC on the Mutant platform, TikTok. Follow me at LeeGunner AFC on Bookface. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Looking forward to the Europa League, which my team threw away. Bigger fish to fry. Okay, mate. Good one. The fish. Well, it's still got some life in it at the moment, but we shall see. Anyway, all have a blessed day. I'm going to have a video dropping on the first channel literally in 10 minutes. So make sure you check that out as well. And then there'll be one coming out later tonight. We're out of here. Ciao.